passport, man?
If I want to rip, then I rip a bank or something.
So today we're doing something a little bit different, and we're off to Amsterdam. So we're gonna park the van up at a train station, catch a train down to Bristol, and make our way down to Bristol Airport. And of course we're running a little bit late, so we are getting a shift on that. Yeah, everything was going kosher, mate. So far, so good. All that was left to do now was sit back and enjoy the view. But look, that was a little bit too optimistic of me, wasn't it? Because we was about to encounter our first major ball ache of the day. Where's my passport, man? So with that, I jumped off at the next station and booked myself an Uber. So far, we've managed to tick off losing passport off our list, and so feeling like an absolute tit, I waited for boss man to turn up. And here he is now.
Eventually.
A short while later, 30 quid out of pocket, I finally arrived back at the station. But time was certainly running short. Yeah, they've all got and Spain. Do you know what I mean? Still, I managed to have an absolutely exhilarating train journey nonetheless.
Looks like a surfboard or some shit.
See you in a bit, mate. Take it easy.
Bristol Trampoline, the final stop on our journey. Please have your tickets and travel documents ready and remember to
And so I finally made it to Bristol Temple Meads and caught the airport flyer, which you can get for around £9 a ticket, runs every 12 minutes and takes you straight to the airport. After taking in some of the views of Bristol and realising I left my bank card at home, it was time to tick fuck up number 2 off our list and get ourselves into departures. And with that, we were up in the air and I could finally relax, but enough of that, it's time for another map animation. So the plan is here, we're taking a plane all the way from Bristol Airport to the beautiful city of Amsterdam, and with 2 shakes of a lamb tail, we're fucking there, son. So I manoeuvred my way past security through passport control, which, because of Brexit, is an absolute nightmare, but at least I had my passport to give the buggers, otherwise this trip would have been an absolute write-off. Anyway, now we just had to get ourselves out of Amsterdam Central, which, if you didn't know, is absolutely huge. You can also access the train station from here and get yourself a train straight into the centre of town for around €9, but unfortunately it's quicker to get a taxi to my hotel from here, and since it's getting late now, that's what I decided to do. Now, I don't recommend this as it can end up being a bit pricey, but at least you get to check out the Amsterdam sign. And also, if you took the train, you miss out on some good conversation, because the Dutch are absolutely lovely and very welcoming.
Yeah, I bet. Literally, I had to go back from Yate near Bristol back to where I live. I had to catch an Uber, grab my passport. Yeah, I managed to get here just in time. So.
Oh yeah, and England are playing Holland in the Euros this week, so we talked about football, of course.
Yeah, I spent a watching match, yeah. It's not been that great, has it, mate?
And of course, we talked about a local commodity.
That's the thing, innit? Does dull your senses a little bit, doesn't it?
And that's where we're laying our pretty little head tonight, guys, which leads us to our newest ball lake, which is, I booked the wrong days for the hotel, didn't I? I was meant to be here yesterday, but that's a problem for future me to worry about. And finally, we made it to our hotel room, and speaking of hotel rooms, mind, just take a little look at this. So we got the bed, we got the caffeine, we got a tree with a TV, and of course we got the shitter. Bit dark, I know, but here's the main attraction. And nah, this ain't the set from Take Me Out. Oh no, this is where I'm going to be scrubbing me balls, mate. Anyway, it was time to go out and sample what Amsterdam had to offer. And what did Amsterdam have to offer, I hear you ask? Well, bikes and lots of them. And you know what they say, you're never too far from an Irish bar, so I made my way there and settled in for the night.
David, can I add €2? So I'm going to smoke it.
No, it's okay. That's fine. Oh, I'm going to fuck off a counter.
Then we had a good old classic lock-in and shit got a bit spooky.
Telling you what, it's fucking real. Like, I moved into
Do you want to see the spooky basement?
Yeah, come on.
There's this
Come on.
Oh, no. This is like Inglourious Basterds shit here. Like, fuck.
What the fuck?
This is in the wall.
Yeah, no, this is like Nazi Germany shit here. Like.
No, honestly, every time I go in here, I told my colleague, like, I get spooked, and she goes, when you try and find the light, do you ever think a hand's going to grab your hand? And I was
Yes.
like, now I do.
Oh, obviously.
So I
the
had to find down
fuck?
there, and then I feel around, find the switch. What's it?
Is this really short of the kegs, like? Or?
These are just our bottles, but like, this is the most spooky fucking shit, honestly.
Yeah, go
I
on.
heard that shit up there.
Wait, let me have a look down there.
Have a look down there.
Is it big, like?
No, it's tiny.
I think I've seen this scene from film one time before. Oh yeah, played it.
People are definitely fucking shit's happened down there. Like, I swear. Okay, as well.
Let's try it out.
Do you know what's the bad thing about the Israel war now? Like, for some reason, Jews think they're being attacked. Yeah. How do you use that?
Oh, it's cold, isn't it?
It's not meant to be. It's not a fridge. It's literally a basement.
Oh,
Russell
no.
Brats, give me some beer.
Don't fucking like this.
Fuck. But I mean, sometimes I hear a sound. I'm like, yeah, I'm leaving soon, and then it'll just go silent again. I'm like, fine.
I did hear that now before. That's pretty creepy.
It happens literally. I need to have a address to go to.
Yeah, thanks, I appreciate it. Maybe I'll see you in
Thank you very much. 2 days.
2 days.
2 days, yeah, about till
From
about
now, like,
Thursday.
till
yeah,
Thursday?
till Thursday. What
And
about
then
you?
me and some Irish kiddie got into some
Yeah,
dodgy
right.
deal and nearly
My
got
mates-
kidnapped.
Yeah, bro.
I
Not saying
do
I
not
don't know, I
recommend
like
this
it.
if you're ever
Right,
travelling
let's
to
do it.
Amsterdam.
Let's do it.
I hate run around. What is stupid is you drove us like 5 minutes max and you're trying to charge 30
Bro,
euros
don't say
extra.
I don't try this, that. Bro, I make my money. Don't worry about me. Believe me, I make enough money. I
Bruh.
don't need your 30. If you think I rip your 30, I don't need it.
Man, I understand.
I am a hard worker for my money. I take a risk. But rip people, if I want to rip, then I rip a bank or something, not people.
I understand,
People
bro.
work also hard for the money, so why I need to fuck up people?
I understand. If you want to
But
drop
with
us
the
here,
car, I need to
and
make
we
a
use
whole
it.
round.
It's okay. That's okay. But man, that's on you. You told us to get in the car.
No problem, Paul. Here is the end. Give me 100, no problem. I don't rip off
Yeah.
people.
Okay.
After surviving a potential robbery, we made our way to this rave in a club, which translated to Milky Way, which was mental, so I'll just let the clips talk for themselves, yeah?
Queens in the building! When the queens in the building! When the kings in the building! Capitalist ravers! Welfare! Check him out there! One more time for the government!
And with all that excitement, it was time to find my way home off me tits, which I have no recollection of.
The next morning.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I see. Never used one of these before. No. Tide's a little bit out, innit? Fucking hell. Good beautiful morning from sunny Amsterdam. So it's fair to say that yesterday was it was pretty mental. So I've ended up forgetting my passport, I've ended up forgetting my bank card. And not only did I forget my passport and my bank card, but I also went and booked the wrong dates for the hotel. So yeah, it turns out I got to get out of here at 11 o'clock. So this trip's been an absolute fucking nightmare, to be fair. In a minute we're gonna pack up, make our way into town, find ourselves a little home for the night, and yeah, we'll go from there. Peace. So I made my way into town to check out the sights, but little did I know things were about to go downhill fast.
We've hit our biggest problem. I cannot for the life of me find anywhere to stay. Everywhere with available spaces is just too far out of town, so we might have to call it a day on this one.
Because a big old storm was rolling into the Netherlands and my flight the next day was cancelled, so finding accommodation for the next couple of days was crucial, but alas, due to England playing Holland and slapping them in the Euros that night, it was becoming a little bit hard. So I decided to bite the bullet and pay some stupid money to escape the storm and homelessness and make my way back to England. Back, it's evident this trip didn't go to plan at all, and that's the thing with life. Not everything does. For me, it's all part of the fun of travelling, and hopefully people watching at home can see it's not always how they play it out on social media. See, sometimes we mess up and it's cool, alright? Still, I had an amazing time in Dam, and mad love to the Dutch people for making me feel so welcome. Now, I'm going to leave you with some footage of the journey back and also some news for the channel. Fuck, so yeah, you give that Coke Codamore a try. Let me know. Yeah. Cheers, mate. You have a good evening. Take that out. Thank you. So next week I'm going to be renovating the van, and the first thing we're doing is getting some power to it, so stay tuned for that. I'm also taking part in the Cotswold Way Trail in support of Macmillan, so like and subscribe for more. Peace.